Okay, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, your live on Atlantic News TV.
You're welcome.
And we heard that 16 people was killed in Kaduna, and 62 people was killed in Borno State. And not others are pressuring Tinubu to declare state of emergency in the north.
That's good.
So what do you have to say about it?
Yes, that's good. That's a pressure that has come too late because, you know, in the past, we the Southerners, we've been clamoring on declaration of state of emergency in the north because we believe that it is in the south that all this of, you know, this bloody criminalities like killings, kidnappings. Boko Haram killed 63 in Borno State. Could be that is in the south that all these kidnappings, killings by bandits, by Boko Haram, by herdsmen are going on. North would have at least declared emergency in the southern Nigeria. I mean, could be that the president is from north. Could be that it was Buhari's administration. Buhari would have declared state of emergency in the south. Why? Just ordinary election that brought Chief Sars Soludo in. There was much pressure on federal government to know what to do about IPOB and other, you know, let me say, Uchis, you know, other, you know, security issues in the southeastern Nigeria. Buhari actually made his stance clear that he would declare state of emergency in Anambra State. That was when Obiano was governor of the state. See, let me tell you, he put pressure, mounted pressure until Obiano told him that if he does it, he will tell him that he's from Agule. Because just because of ordinary IPOB, people that were just agitating for self-determination, whoever wanted to declare state of emergency, how many people died and how many people have IPOB been killing people? But look at the north today. The security apparatus of the country is collapsed. It's because of north. Why? Bandits come from north. Boko Haram is from north. Ansaru is from north. Killer Headers is from north. Mahmuda is from north. Ansaru is from north. ISWAP is a terrorist organization that emanated from IS.
Yes.
And become an affiliation of Boko Haram. All of a sudden, we have ISWAP helping Boko Haram. We've not finished the issue of Boko Haram and headers. ISWAP come up. And these are in the north. See, let me tell you, the bandits, the killer headers, the Boko Haram, murdered over 70-something, because if you sum it up, the death in Kaduna, the death in Zamfara, the death in Borno State, the death in Benue State, even, you will actually find out that just last week, barely 80-something to 90 people died. At least, you know, United Nations is reacting, you know, over this latest killing. Atiku has reacted. Obi has reacted. The North is reacting right away that Tinubu should declare state of emergency in the North or sack the entire service chief. Who are the entire service chiefs? I've actually named them before. They are not living up to expectations. Their official duty is collapsed. They are not living up to their official, you know, capacity. The official duty is down. Are they expecting us, we civilians, to come there and become JTF? Or are they expecting us to put on khaki uniform and confront people that are well trained on arms handling, the way they are trained as military, police, and the rest of DSS, you know, personnel? So what is going on in the north has actually warranted state of emergency. State of emergency meaning the military should absolutely be in control of all the states involved. Number one, Niger State. Do you imagine that many lost their life last week in Niger State? Benue State, still killing persisted. This yesterday we read it. Many people died in Benue State. Kaduna State, still it persists in Kaduna State. 16 lost their lives. Borno State, Borno, the northeast of all people. Boko Haram killed 63 people. Just imagine. Only beginning of this week alone. Do you know what is going to happen in the next 4 days? The security apparatus of the country is totally in this area. It is down. So that's why the north, the states, you know, the stakeholders in the north, the key actors, the state actors, in all the state of the north are requesting for state of emergency. A situation whereby military administrators should be appointed, though the governors will be in the government secretariats doing their job, but the chief security officers of the state should be military administrators, or you call them some sole administrators, until the insecurity perpetrators, that is those criminals that are causing all the killings, are thoroughly erased out without even any one of them at least remaining. That is what is meant by state of emergency. The only thing is that there should be, curtail of movement. Movement should be curtailed. Movement is not going to be free again. Soldiers are going to mount their checkpoints each and every nook and cranny of the northern states for them to check the security and bring it to an abrupt halt. So we are just imploring the federal government under the watch of Tinubu to invite the military operation. At least let us test the military and find out if this menace, that has actually been ravaging the northeast, the northwest, the corner, the mid-north, should be brought to an abrupt halt. State of emergency is warranted. Yes, it's needed in the sense that farmers are not going to their farmland again. The mainstay of the economy of the northern Nigeria is farming. Farming is it. The Hausas, the Baris, and other, ethnic components in the northern states, all their mainstay is food, that is farming. And as a result of Boko Haram incursion, bandit invasion, and Saru, encroaching across the whole northern region, there is no more food production. Food production have brought to an abrupt stop because the houses, the local houses, the Baris that are cultivating the land, the bandits, the Boko Haram, the Ansarus, are killing them in their large numbers. And the reason for these killings has not been made known to people. It have not been made known to people, even international communities. The United Nations that are asking for an abrupt stop of insecurity have never been made known. Their own objectivities, they should have at least informed the United Nations. This is what we want. This is why we are quiet. Killing, unaliving people, especially the farmers. How could Boko Haram bandits be killing farmers? Farmers, tell me the main objective, the reason for the killings of farmers. If not that Fulani wanted to grab Hausa land in totality and Islamize the Christian communities in Kaduna State. Can you tell me the reason why 16 indigenous people of Kaduna were killed over the weekend? No reason. Because those people they are killing, they are not even asking their religion, if they are Christians or Muslims. That's why people are still of the opinion that Fulani are fast grabbing lands that belong to the Hausas. No reason. Okay, Niger Delta militants will know the reasons. The reason why is that oil spillage. Oil is pouring out from all the oil wells where they are digging it. Let me use layman language. Into the rivers, into the waters. Thereby doing what? Polluting their waters. Their drinking waters are polluted. They base on fish. The main economy of southern Nigeria, south is fish. Bayelsa River State, Niger Delta State, Edo State. Are you listening to me? Their mainstay there is fishing. Fishery. They are basing their basic, how they run their homes is by killing fish, hunting for fish vendors. Fish vendors are making money in southern Nigeria, but look at what oil spillage has done there. That's why they rose up during Obasanjo regime to fight to what belongs to them, to stop the oil spillage. That's the reason why Asari Dokubo, George Sogbomo, Ateketamos, government Tompolo, that's why they took to arms, so that they would stop spilling oil in their land. That's their own reason. But Fulani bandits, we don't know their reasons. Sometimes we actually come out with reasons that they want to Islamize everybody in the north. Okay.